Hello everyone. Oh, actually don't look at my lips because I have to first just do a little teeny disclaimer at the start of this video, because I just want to say I am in no way, shape or form advocating that people rush out and get lip filler, cosmetic surgery of any type. That's not what this video is about. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only, and perhaps maybe someone that's been considering getting lip filler for a while now and just wants to see like the overall process of it. Of course my inbox is open to anyone that wants to ask any questions. Like, I'll do my best to help you out and answer those. I'm more than happy to do so. Strictly over the age of 18, must I add. If anyone does have any questions like genuinely about like lip filler or anything scientific, I do recommend that you go to an esthetician. Is that what they're called? Well, professional practitioner of some sort, because take everything I say with a pinch of salt. I have not a clue what I'm talking about. I'm just, as I say, showing my experience. Also, I want to state that this is not a need. I do not feel like this is a need. This is simply a want because I could afford it and it's something I wanted to do. It's something I had carefully thought about with much consideration. We are all beautiful. No one needs to touch their little lovely faces. Everyone is gorgeous just the way they are. And yeah, let's get on with the video. Hello everyone. Excuse the fact that I actually look like a dog's dinner right now, but today is so exciting. I'm so nervous. I'm actually feeling a bit like my tummy's turning a wee bit, but I'm very excited. So today I'm going to get my lip filler re-topped up, but I'm going to someone new, so I'm kind of a bit skeptical because I've got like previous filler in my lips from like a different person, and now I'm getting new filler basically in my lips. But my lips have went down a lot, and I've actually, this is so ridiculous, but I've got a photo on my phone because I want to explain how like my lips have went a bit wonky. Not, it's by no mistake of like my previous esthetician, is that what you call them? It's like literally just, I don't know, the way my fillers dissolved in my lips. But I'm so excited. I might be ballsy and get a MILF. No, that's too much, isn't it? I don't know. Is it too much? Yeah, probably. I don't know, I've been warned by my family not to come back like a duck, so I'm not sure, but I just threw my hair extensions in. I'm wearing no makeup today because I'm actually on my way to get my eyebrows and my eyelashes done as well, and get my lamination brows. Why did I wink at you there? My lamination brows, my lamination, no they're not lamination lashes, Elvia lash lift, and I got that done in my glow up video actually before, so I'm going back to the same girl because she is amazing. So I'm going to get all that done today. It's a very exciting day. It's actually a very warm day as well. Let me show you the weather. So like for once it's like all blue skies in Ireland and I'm loving it. I dressed accordingly to the sky. I'm wearing all blue today, my little blue ring. But yes, I'm actually really late. Surprise. So I need to get a move on, and I will update you when I'm getting my brows and my lashes done. I'm very well aware that no one asked to hear this, but my belly is literally like a wash machine today. I don't know if it's nerves or the fact that I took a caffeine detox like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I literally have not touched coffee in about a fortnight, and that's not like me. I drink coffee every single day. In fact, probably 2 or 3 times a day, which is ridiculous, I know. So I had my first coffee in work the other day, and I also had like a goat's cheese salad for my lunch, and I couldn't work out which one was making me feel a bit queasy. I think it's the caffeine though, because today honestly my belly is literally it's crazy right now. It's fucking crazy, and I don't know if it's nerves. I think it might be a bit of nerves. I don't know. More of the story is I'm going to shit myself. I'm so obsessed. She works wonders. How amazing are my eyebrows and my lashes? By the way, I'm literally sitting with my like button unbuttoned because I'm bloated and I need to go to the loo, but I don't know if it's like nerves, and I'm starting to think it's nerves, so I'm like, Rhea, wise up. Stop being such a little bitch. You asked for this. But anyways, I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get myself a chip, or actually, should I be healthy and go to just get like a wrap or a sandwich in Asda? I don't know. But I feel like I need to line the stomach because I am taking painkillers before I go in to get my lips done because I'm that person. Anyway, so I'm actually sweating. It's pretty warm today though, in my defense, so I don't know. Why am I complaining so much? I signed up for this, so just stop. So I'm gonna go meet my cousin now, because I don't think I've actually mentioned that, but I'm not getting my lips done by myself. Me and my cousin are both getting our lips done together, which should be lovely. So I'm going to meet her now and get some food and take some painkillers, and yeah. Right, I actually feel like I really need to improve my punctuality, because my appointment was at 3:20 and it's now 3:23 and we are not there. We were 10 minutes away. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad for this. I was 10 minutes late to my eyebrows appointment. Like, I need to stop. But anyway, I had to line my stomach, so I got some mango and some crisps, and I'm now gonna have some these aren't even paracetamol. Megan gave me these tablets and I think they're stronger than painkillers actually, because it says use it, painkillers don't work. So these might knock me out because you only had to take one of them as well. We've also got some numbing cream, even though they put numbing cream on you when you're there. We just thought, you know what, we'll layer up and put another bit on because we don't want to feel anything. But anyway, I'm getting closer. I'm sweating under the armpits. I'm getting really nervous. So is Megan. We're both literally going to shit ourselves. Anyways, I'm going to take my painkiller, put on my numbing cream, and keep you updated when we're there. I hate swallowing tablets. When I was younger, I could not swallow tablets. I had to crush them up. Or like my parents when I was younger. Do you ever get whenever you were really sick, when you had a bug but you were really young and you used to shove the tablet up your bum? Yes, am I making that up? Sorry, I've just told Megan a joke and she started laughing while you're gonna make your tongue and all numb if you swallow
I
it. Did you? Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, should I put some on too?
If you want.
So nervous, so nervous. Right, like we're getting closer, like we're basically there, and like you know when you get closer to somewhere that you're kind of nervous about, and the butterflies just start moving about there in your tummy. I don't know why I torture myself, but I overthink everything, and I'm thinking, oh my god, what happens if it goes wrong? What if she like hits a vein? It's not gonna happen. It's violently not gonna happen. I don't know, probably not. But like, do you know what I mean? What if something goes wrong? No, it won't. Shut up. I can't stop overthinking. Why am I actually shitting myself? I've got this done twice before. Why am I literally having a meltdown right now? I'm still so excited. So I'm trying to turn this stress into excitement. I actually read that apparently there's a way that you can do that. If you're like really stressed in a situation, there's a way. If you just tell yourself, like you can wire your brain to make it think that you're excited and not stressed. Trying to do that, it's not working. I'm just here, I'm aesthetically beautiful in my herself with Nurse Danielle, the hello, and I've decided to go for 1 ml of lips because we were sort of talking about like 0.7, but I've decided to go for 1 ml. Got my numbing cream on and I'm actually getting really nervous. But yeah. Squeegee ball. My wee stress ball. Oh yes, stress ball actually, which is a need. Oh look how cute. I'll show you the after as well, but I literally cannot feel my lips. Actually can't feel my tongue, I think. But it's in my mouth, so that's good. That's what we want. Okay, I'm just done. Now my lips are so swollen at the moment, so like this will go down. They will not stay this big. My lips swole like a wee bit when she was doing them as well, but yeah. Okay, as I was saying, my lips are so swollen, like literally she said that when she was injecting them. She was like, oh my gosh, like after the 3rd injection she was like, your lips are so swollen. So I'm very well aware that they are massive right now, but they will go down. And she said they will bruise like hell, because she said there was a wee bit of bruising when she was doing them. Getting a McDonald's. Oh perfect, thank you so much, thank you very much. Woohoo, I am starving. I get chips with no salt because for some reason I just have it in my head that if the salt like touches my lips, this is gonna react. But I'm actually so hungry. But I'm also having like a pizza and wine night tonight with my friends, so I have only got a chip and halloumi fries. Yum. Hello. Okay, right, I am wearing a towel in case you think I'm not wearing anything. This is just a little update on the lips. I think this is day, hold on, this is day 4. So as you can tell, there's still like some bruising around here, but the healing has been so amazing. Like they still feel a bit rigid, but I think it's also because I'm so conscious that they're a lot bigger than obviously the way like my lips were the last time. So I think I'm still like talking a bit like, you know, with my lips like this, and it's kind of hard to like, you know, like when you blow a kiss. It looks so big. You're meant to leave makeup off them for, I think it's like 24 to 48 hours. Overall, I am so pleased with how they turned out. So chuffed. I'm gonna do my makeup and then I will come on and talk a wee bit about like my experience and just like conversations that I had with Nurse Danielle, because she was just so amazing and she went into depth like a lot about just lip filler and things that I actually didn't know. Could be interesting if you're like interested in getting your lips done, or you think it's something you want to have a wee think about. It might be something that could answer some questions for you. Okay, I'm back and I just wanted to talk very briefly about my like experience, just answer a few questions that I would assume people have prior to getting lip filler. So the number one like question, I know I thought this before I got my lip filler, was the pain. I'm not even gonna beat around the bush, and I'm not, you just seen my wonky finger, pretend you didn't. I'm not even gonna lie to you here, right? As I've stated in the video earlier on, I've had my lips done twice in the past. Pain rating for those, I would say probably a 3 out of 10, but this time round, ladies and gentlemen, I would say it was a strong 7 or 8 out of 10, and I'm not exaggerating now. It was probably my own fault too, because I got my numbing cream put on at like 3:20 I think, and I didn't get my lips done until nearly 4 o'clock, so like that was a really long time with the numbing cream on my lips, so I think it kind of had dried in, which she did sort of say that anyway. The smartest thing I should have done there was ask for more numbing cream. But in my head this was like, I'm prolonging like the getting the filler, and I just wanted to get it and get it over and done with, because I was genuinely shitting myself at the stage. But it wasn't as if it was like really bad, it was just around the corners. I remember the very first prick she did was like in here, like the top sort of corner on like my right side of my lip. Oh my god, the pain. I remember like flinching, and like my bottom lip apparently was like trembling, and like she was like, oh, you okay, like you know, you're doing okay on me and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm fine, it's just really fucking sore. Other than that, like in general, it's not a painful process. So if the fear of the pain is putting you off getting them done, don't let that be the reason, because honestly like it's not too bad. And if you go to like a really great practitioner, you know, they're very calm, they give you a little stress ball, and they're really like slow and gentle with the whole procedure, so it does make it a lot easier. That's probably me being hella dramatic as well, because I don't think it wasn't that sore, but it was just it was nippy. Okay, another thing that I thought, this is just what I would assume people would want to know, how much you get your first time, right? And I think this sounds pretty obvious, but especially if you have quite fine, narrow lips. Nurse O'Neill did state this anyway, but no practitioner should allow you to put more than 0.5 if you're your first time if you do have quite thin lips, because obviously like once you get lip filler, your lips stretch, if that makes sense. It's like dyeing your hair. That's the example she gave me. It's like if you walked into hairdressers and you were brunette and you asked to go blonde that day, like it's never a one sitting job, and it's the same with lip fillers. And because like they have to be very careful about it, it's your lips after all. No practitioner should allow you to do like a mil your very first time, because that's just not right, and you're gonna migrate and it's gonna go into your like here and you're gonna look like a freaking monkey. So don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. If you want to have big, nice, plump, juicy lips and you have quite thin lips to start off with, start on a very low level. And the way she explained it, and I will go into a wee bit more detail because she was very kind to message me some lovely little scientific details so that I could add them in here so that I'm not talking so much nonsense. But anyways, another thing she did say, if people with really, really fine lips, it's almost like they're never ever gonna achieve these like big, massive Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian lips, because genetics and stuff like that. Like if you have really, really fine lips, don't go in there with like really high unachievable expectations, because you're going to come out with some lovely lips if you have them done right by the right professional, but you might not always achieve like massive lips, because I know I'm not going to get that. Like genetically we have no lips in my family, so I think it's an Irish thing, I don't know, but we have like no lips at all. So I don't think, even if I continue to get lip filler, I don't think my lips would ever get bigger than the size they are right now, and I'm very happy with that because they suit my face. And at the end of the day, you don't want them too big because it's nice. Natural is good. Natural is a good thing. Okay, I'm just gonna read out the little message she has sent me because she explains it a lot better than I could ramble, so we're just gonna give this a go. What she said was, as nurses we are ethical injectors and we won't do a certain volume of filler because that's what the client wants. We will always assess the anatomical structure of the client's lips first. She says that some can manage 1 mil in the first sitting, but others will need like small volumes of filler over several sittings to allow the lip to stretch, which will allow more volume for down the line. That's probably what my situation was, because I had like the 0.5 and then the 0.5 and then like able to get to the mil because my lips had stretched. As well, that I didn't actually know, but she does say people often report that their filler has disappeared, but what has actually happened is the filler has sank to the bottom layer of the lip each consecutive time that the lips have been done, which I actually didn't realize. I thought that filler disappeared. I just thought that your body like metabolizes it. And another thing she did say is like if you have a high metabolism, you'll notice that your lips do dissolve quicker. I just thought they disappeared. I don't know why. I thought that there was some sort of hyaluronic acid already in your lips and that something in there broke it down and like got rid of it, but apparently not. Apparently just sinks to the bottom. Basically though, that's like you're building like the foundation, like why you can get more filler each time and how you can achieve down the line after several sittings your plumper sort of lips. I'm gonna insert a photo here. So this is what I looked like before I got lip filler, and then this is what I look like now. I did not achieve this overnight. Like this was literally like I've been getting my lips done now for the past 2 years. Obviously my lips have stretched over time and there's still filler in there. There's still some filler in there from the last times. It's just sunk to the bottom, giving me like that foundation to sort of build upon, if that makes sense. So she says that's what we build on them, and then the client will get more like longevity. I don't know what the word longevity means, and she kept repeating this that day, and I was like, yeah, I know what you mean. I do not know what that word means, so I'm gonna look it up here because I don't know. Oh, long existence or service. Alright, okay. So the more you get them and the more like your filler sinks to the bottom and like allows you to create that foundation, it means that basically more longevity, like your lips like will gradually start to last you longer. Suppose that's the same as getting your hair dyed. I'll give the example again of being brunette. You go in to get your hair dyed blonde. Your first sit and you're gonna get a few highlights. You're gonna think they fade really quick. You go back and you get a few more highlights, and then your hair gets a bit lighter and you feel like it's maybe lasting a bit longer, but it's faded, need to go back. Then you go back for your third time and boom, you come out blonde because you've built it up and you don't notice it fading as much. So I suppose there we go, longevity, that makes sense. Yes, I understand now. Another thing I found that really helped me after my lip filler, you have to ice them. If you think it's like any injury you get, like if you get a bump on the head, you ice it. Like with any swelling, you're supposed to ice it. So I think that's a pretty obvious one. The best sort of aftercare is to definitely ice them. Also keep them like Vaseline, slap the Vaseline on them. Keep perfumed Vaselines off them. So I put like petroleum jelly, like the plain Vaseline tub on it for literally a week straight. First 2 times I got my lips done, Tanya was so lovely and gave me a little like tub of it's like the stuff that like breastfeeding mothers use for their nipples, and said if it's good enough for the nips, it's good enough for the lips. So if you can get your hands on any of that, I do recommend, because that stuff is literally silk for your lips. It's the best thing ever. If I can actually ever get that as a lip balm, I will. Another thing I found out, and I just thought this was freaking bonkers, anyone can walk into a pharmacy and buy filler, and I'm sorry, that just actually scared me. That literally petrified me, and I mean terrified me to the very core. Please just, as I say, be very mindful who you go to. Like, make sure that you are researching the right practitioner, you're going to the right person, someone who's professional, someone who's qualified. That's so unbelievably important. Make sure as well tell that you're over the age of 18, please no one rush out under the age of 18. I don't even think anyone will accept anyone under the age of 18, but please just don't do it. You don't need to touch your little faces. Keep them hydrated. If you do get lip filler, ice them. Your aftercare is very important. Key message I want to reiterate one more time: no one needs to get lip filler or any sort of cosmetic surgery, especially at such a young age. All beautiful with our fat lips, skinny lips, whatever we got, we are all beautiful the way we are. I will link my Instagram below. My inbox is open to anyone that wants to send me a wee message. I will try my best to help you out and give you any advice. If there's any questions that you have and I haven't answered, basically, go and hit me up over there. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my god.